Second program is character stuffing. So how to type this? Again you have to go to file, again you have to go to new, source file, new, source file. So after that you have to type the program and save this program with the .c extension. So after that, so you have to go to execute, you have to press F9 or just press it here, compile. So the program will be compiled. So after compilation of a program, next again go to, see if you have an errors, it will show the errors. So here you have 0 errors and 0 warnings. So after showing 0 errors and 0 warning, then only the run button is going to work it. So execute, now run. So enter the character to be stuffed. So you have what is given in the manual, it is given as DRTTIT. So starting delimiter was given as R and ending delimiter it is given as A. So this is your output after stuffing. So you can see here starting delimiter means how you have added in the bit stuffing the flag that is 01110 at the starting and at the ending of a data. The same way here also the starting delimiter, that is R, it is inserted in the starting of a data, and the ending delimiter A, it is inserted at the ending of a data, and you have here R in between. So what we should have DRTTIT, so but it is DRRTTIT. So the same concept how we inserted 0 after 5 ones in bit stuffing, the same way here when you have a letter, the same letter that is used as a starting delimiter in your data that is to be transferred, if it is same, then it is going to be stuffed again. See here you have used R as a starting delimiter and also you have used R in your data to be transferred, correct? So if there is an error during a data transfer, or if there is a noise in the data transfer, if one R is deleted, then this R will be present. So that is a concept of a character stuffing, same as that of a bit stuffing. So here R will be inserted. So now we'll see the program explanation so that you will understand better. So this is the code for a character stuffing. So character stuffing, it is same as bit stuffing, but here the operation it is performed on bytes instead of bits. So #include string.h. String.h, it is an header file that performs all the string operation. Next is #include stdio.h. It is an standard input output header file where we have all the printf and scanf operations. Next, execution, always it will start from the main function. Always execution starts from main function. Next, you'll open the braces. Next, you have defined a character variables, that is A, as an array. Have you defined in your bit stuffing? The same way you are going to define it, an array of variable, that is A of 30, fs of 30. A array means it is going to start from A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3 up to A of 29. The same way the flag here. So it is double quotes and it is space, means whatever the flag you are entering, it will be displayed in a double quotes. Next we have t variable. SD, it indicates a starting delimiter. So SD variable, it is going to store the starting delimiter, and ED, it is going to store the ending delimiter. Next we have x of 3, s of 3, d of 3, y of 3. Next j, it is an integer data type variable. Next p is initialized to 0 and q is initialized to 0. Printf, enter the character to be stuffed. So whatever you are printing, whatever you are giving the statement in the printf, that is going to be printed. See here, enter the character to be stuffed. So it is being displayed here. So now enter the character to be stuffed. So you are going to type it and fetching of the characters, it has been done by using a scanf statement. Means how we have declared a variable. A variable is declared as an array data type. So drttit, what you have typed on the screen, so it will be saved as a of 0, it is equal to d, a of 1, it is equal to r, a of 2 equal to t. So like this it is going to be saved in each memory locations of an array. Next, printf, enter a character that represents starting delimiter. So starting delimiter, we have typed it as an r, so it will be fetched and it is of a type %c. It is not a string, it is just a character, that is a single letter, so that's why it is given as %c. So since it is a single character and it is saved in sd variable. Next we have print, enter the character that represents the ending delimiter. So again we are typing a character that is a, and it is a character that is a single alphabet we have typed, so it is given in %c and it is saved in ed variable. Next, x of 0 equal to, so whatever the data that you are going to save in x of 0, s of 0, s of 1 memory location, it is going to be same, means it is equal to sd. So what you have typed in sd, so we have typed that is starting delimiter r, so r will be saved in x of 0 memory location, r will be saved in s of 0 memory location, and r will be saved in s of 1 memory location. Next, up to s of 1 memory location it is occupied. Next, x of 1 and s of 2 it is terminated, means you are not going to save anything, you are going to end the memory location for not saving any values. Next is y of 0, the same way how you have saved the starting delimiter, the same way you are going to save the ending delimiter. So y of 0 equal to d of 0 equal to d of 1, that is equals to what we have typed the ending delimiter, that is a. So a will be saved in y of 0, d of 0 and d of 1 memory location, and then y of 1 and d of 2 memory location we have null character, or you have terminated the memory location. Next we have string concatenate fs comma x. So here, as I already told, you are going to concatenate the string and it is going to be saved in fs, that is a flag. So x, so in x what variable we have stored? In x memory location, that is in x of 0, only in one location we have saved sd, that is a starting delimiter r. So now r will be fs. So what is the value of fs now? It is r. Next you have for loop. So for I equal to 0, for I equal to 0, I is less than string length of a. So what is an a? A, it is an data what we have typed and saved here, that is drttit. So how many memory locations we have occupied, or what is the length of drttit? So just count here. So we have the string length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 is the length of our string. So just open here. So what is the string length of a? It is 6. So 0 is less than 6, the condition is true, the for loop will be executed, that is t of 0 equal to a of I. So what is the value of I? I value, it is equals to 0, means d will be saved in t of 0. So only d will be saved in t of 0. Next you are going to t of 1, you are going to terminate, means only one first letter of our string we have considered, that is d. Now we are going to compare it. So if t of 0, what is there in t of 0? It is d we have in t of 0 if this d is equal to a starting delimiter. What is the starting delimiter we have? We have starting delimiter is r. So d is not equal to r, correct? So d is not equal to r, so the else condition is executed. So you will come here, that is if t of 0 equal to ed. So again you are going to compare it whether you are equal to an ending delimiter, means d is equal to a. No, even that condition is not true, so that's why we are going to skip and execute this else condition, that is string concatenate fs comma t. So what was there in fs? So fs we had here, in fs we have saved r here we have saved in fs. So r is concatenated with now t. So what is t? We have d. So we have the output now r and d. So up to now we have covered. Next is, so this else condition is executed. Again, since we have a for loop, I value is going to be incremented to 1. So 1 is less than, what is the string length? That is 6. So 1 is less than 6, the condition is true. Now the value of I is equals to what? I is equals to 1. Now t of 0, it is equals to a of 1. So what you have in a of 1? So a of 0 was d. Next a of 1 is r, because we have d r t t I t, correct? So a of 0 is d. Now a of 1 is r. So now r will be saved in t of 0. Next you are going to terminate it. Again we have t of 0, you are comparing it with the starting delimiter. So t of 0, what you have now? It is a of 1, that is nothing but r. So r is equal to starting delimiter, that is r. So r is equal to r, the condition is true, correct? So you are going to concatenate fs. So what you had fs here? So previously where you have left fs we had, that is r d was there in fs. Now we are concatenating it with s. So where you have s here? So you have here s. So what is there in s? That is starting delimiter. What is your starting delimiter? That is nothing but r, correct? So you are going to concatenate fs with r. So the new value of fs will be r d r along with r. So if this condition is true, this is executed. Yes, this is being executed. So no need to execute this else condition, and no need to execute this else condition. Directly you will execute this else condition, that is second else condition. Again you are going to concatenate fs with t. So what you had in fs here? So in fs we had, that is r d r. Again what you have in t here? Again r. So that's why in output we have got here r d r again r. Okay, I hope you understood this point. So you are just concatenating and changing the value of fs. You are updating the value of fs, that is new value of fs, you are going to get it. So again next what happens? For loop will be again incremented. So I value will become what? I value will become 2 now. So now 2 is less than 6. Yes, 2 is less than 6, condition is true. Now t of 0, it is equals to a of 2. So what is a of 2? You have a of 2 is, this is a of 0, this is a of 1, this is a of 2. A of 2 is t. So now the t value, so again now the t value is saved in what? It is saved in t of 0. So a of I value is 2. So in a of 2 position we have the value, that is t, that has been saved in t of 0. Next you are going to terminate the next memory location. Next again you are going to compare t of 0, that is t with the starting delimiter. So t is equal to r. Now the condition is false. Again you are going to execute this else condition. Again you will check whether it is equals to ending delimiter. No, again it is not equal to, t is not equal to a, it is not equal to a. So again you are going to execute this string concatenate. condition, that is fs. What you had earlier in fs, that is r, d, r we had in fs. Now along with that you are going to concatenate the t. So what is the t value you have? That is t. So fs will be incremented by what? Fs will be incremented by r, d, r, t. So again the loop will be executed. Again you are going to increment the I value. Again increment the I value to 3. So again 3 is less than. So the same way this loop is executed until you reach a condition that is 6 is less than 6. So that time you will come out of the loop, and finally you are going to concatenate fs with the y value. So what you have y? So y we have here, can you see y we have here? So y, it is nothing but your ending delimiter. So completely fs value you will reach up to r, d, r, t, t, I, t. After that y value is ending delimiter, that is a will be concatenated. Next, after all the concatenation, you are going to print the final fs value, that is this value. This is the final fs value after character stuffing. That is, you will be having a starting delimiter, that is r, you will be having an ending delimiter, that is a. Next you have an in between the delimiter when you have the same value. Suppose if I have here DATTIT, then it will be DAATTIT A. So it is going to compare with the whatever the text we have here, it is same as that of a letters of a starting and ending delimiter, so that it has been repeated. So I hope you understood this one. So how the memory location and how the updation of fs value it is going to take place means, so it will be done like this. See here, initially the fs value was r. Next time the for loop is executed, the fs value will be rd. Next time when it is executed, rdrr. Again the fs value will be updated to rdrrt. Again the fs value will be updated to rdrrtt. So like this the fs value is going to be updated continuously, and finally you are going to get this fs value. It is a final fs value, that is only you are going to print it.